Hi friends, we have this wonderful WordPress website, and in order to optimize this website, we cleaned up the media assets in the last video. We kept only those media files in the media section that we are actually using at our live website. We used a very popular plugin called Media Cleanup Pro. In this video, we are targeting to clean up rest of assets. I mean only those files, those code system or those necessary elements for our website that we are actually using at our pages, at our live pages. And we are going to clean up all the rest elements, all the rest things that we are not actually using or that is not required for our live website. So in this video, we are targeting asset cleanup, and we are again going to use a very popular WordPress plugin called Asset Cleanup. So I'm talking about the Asset Cleanup Pro. This plugin is available in free and pro version. You can choose any of these versions depending upon your choice and usability. So what we can target using this theme? So we can have higher page speed score, fewer HTTP requests. It is very important, so it is generally ignored. Faster page load times, increased SEO rankings, more visitor retention, and increased conversion. So this is basically a performance plugin for WordPress website. And as I said, you can have this plugin for free as well. It is available at WordPress repository. You can start with the free version. Once you like using this plugin, you can go to pro version, switch to pro version. So this is a very wonderful plugin for optimizing your WordPress website, optimizing assets at your WordPress website. And it has a simple formula: faster page load equal to happier visitors, more conversion equal to more revenue. So it is really good formula, not exactly formula, the outcome that we can achieve with this plugin. So this is Asset Cleanup Pro, and we are going to use and overview this plugin in this video. Let us start. So I am here at the back end of this wonderful website that we created in the earlier video. You can watch that particular video, which theme this is, how we created, how we installed this theme. So this is a demo website in fact. Okay, so first of all, I need to install the plugin that is called Asset Cleanup, and I am using the pro version as I said, and you can use the free as well. So let us install the plugin first. So it can simply installed and activated using this WordPress interface, and we can activate the plugin. So upon activation, we have this alert that if we can allow to use the tracking of this plugin. I mean, this plugin is going to track our uses. So it is totally up to us how we want to allow. So for the time being, I'm not allowing this, but yes, you can keep it allowing. So for better performance and optimizing the plugin, this plugin is actually going to help us in analyzing the data and all. Okay, so it is here now, and I can find the asset cleaners. So I'm just where it is. Okay, sorry. So this is on the top. So Asset Cleanup Pro Page Speed Booster is here, and we can directly go to the setting first of all. Okay, so in the setting, first of all, we need to activate the license, and further, we can check all these things. So stripping the fat, unread, what it's unread. So, okay, what we can do, it is saying simply prevent useless and often large CSS and JS file, increasing your total page size. Yes, it is really very important to have only the necessary CSS and JS files. So this is the target. How our plugins such as WP, fastest case, auto optimize, WD total case. So this is just a knowledge base, and you can update all settings simply. So this is the button through which we can update all settings. So the setting was successfully updated, and now it is started to rate. So what we have done, it is simply asking the confirmation that we understand what we are doing. So simply enable these all things and the plugin is going to work at its own. And the next screen, we have CSS and JS manager. So it is really very cool idea to check all the unnecessary things at our page. So asset list layout grouped by location, themes, plugin and external. So we can choose what actually we want to check and how we want to handle our JSS and CSS files. So total 28 files are here, and we can check or uncheck the required set of JS. So it is totally under our control how we want to enable, disable. Like simply you can enable or disable the fonts and whatever you want to do. So it is totally under your control, and you can simply disable the things. However, the basic settings have been implemented, but it is again a screen to have all the controls, like the headline and animated -css. This is a style sheet, and how we want to disable. So upload on this page, yes. Upload site wide, yes. So upload CSS. So it is totally our selection how we want to proceed with this. And if we want to disable the WordPress core CSS, we can do this. So total files are 12 in my installation, and external third-party CSS can be activated or deactivated using this option. So it is simple, and we can simply choose what we want to do. Again, you have to check your website every time how you are doing the implementation and what are the impacts of this such implementation. Like manage critical CSS, you can have at another screen. So just in case if it is here, and for that you can check the home page, post, and the pages and media and all. So it is totally clear, and you can choose. So by plugins manager, it is enabled by default. The main feature that I found very useful in this plugin is you can choose what actually you want to allow loading. Like I'm using contact form 7 as usual on all websites. So what we can do, unload this plugin in the front end. Like if contact form 7 is placed only at one page, let us suppose, so we can keep contact form elements on that page only. Why it is loading to all pages? So we can choose on all pages, unload this plugin in the front end or on. So we can disable this plugin and to loading. So not exactly we are disabling this plugin. And the taxonomy of pages. So you can select as per your requirement where you want to load which plugin element. Like we are using 12 plugins, and all the plugins are loading at all the pages by default, which is actually not required. And the plugin is the thing that makes the WordPress website heavy, mainly in addition to theme. So we can check the theme in the CSS and JS manager section. So as we seen in the beginning of this video, we can uncheck or check all options, like and we can update the settings. If it is not breaking the site, it is disabling all the things, all the unnecessary things from loading on the front page or the rest of pages wherever it is loaded. So we are like we can check all, like check all and check all. So I'm just showing you how it impacts. So I'm just by default checking all, and like if it is impacting the site, we can disable one by one, and it is totally under our control. So how we can check all is here. Revolution slider, I checked all. Let us see how it impacts just for a test round. So we WooCommerce, so we can check all, and further WooCommerce wish list, and so I am using multiple plugin in fact with the theme. So it is the all this setting I'm doing for the front page. I must tell you, I'll show you this as well. So it is for front page basically. So we can choose the post pages, custom post types, media category tag, and taxonomy. So we have multiple filters as well. So I'm going to do all these changes, like checking all, add unload JSS request matching the following. Also, it is totally, and I'm not touching the WordPress core. And the third party JSS I'm disabling. I did really a long list. And then revolution slider, smart slider, and so this as well. You can see how many unnecessary line of codes, elements are loading at home page only. So it is this plugin shows very clearly what are the elements that are loading and how actually we can control all these things. So I'm just testing blindly. I have enabled all the things, and let us check if it is impacting our website. Yes, it impacted heavily. So this is how we have to check. So we have to uncheck all the things, and we can further control the JS by disabling things one by one. Like we can have this contact form 7 important things. So by default, it is not necessary to upload all the plugins. So I can expand and okay. So I disabled all again, and just for showing you how we can control and how we can go proceed for enabling, disabling the things, and build the list of it. Okay, so let us refresh this page now. Again, home page, and I believe now it will work as well. So it is nothing like worry. So it is not going to break our site anyhow. So it is totally under control. So in the next screen, I'll show you. Like plugin manager is by default enabled. It is not enable all the rules below. By default, this option is enabled. For your debugging purpose, you can disable all rules in case. So it is by default all enabled. And on the next screen, I can see the bulk uploaded page types, bulk unloaded page types. So we can have this, and the post custom types. So this is really very comprehensive, and we have further tools as well. So like we can reset, select the option reset. If you need to reset the plugin to its initial stage, this is available. Reset critical CSS and all. So we can start optimizing our website using this plugin undoubtedly. And in the next video, in the coming videos, I'm also going to show you how you can check which are the assets, which are the elements loading on your page, like on home page, how you can check those assets, what pages are loading and all. So this is going to be a complete tutorial, and in the next videos, next series of videos, I am arranging more plugins or more solutions that through which you can really optimize your website in the advanced level. So this is I'm showing you the rest of the options, the rest of the series that is available with the Asset Cleanup Pro plugin. So this is getting started setting. I have already shown you in the very beginning. So we can have the basic settings like CSS, JS, caching, accessibility, visibility, and analytics. So we can have this. You can also have a test mode, enable test mode. So this is a great for debugging when you are going through trial and error while removing CSS. So you can enable the test mode just in case. Optimize CSS, you can minify the CSS. You don't need additional cache plugin or the additional plugin for minifying the CSS or optimize JavaScript, just you can enable, and the CDN rewrite. So if you are enabling the CDN URL rewrite, so if you are using CDN enabled through your hosting company, just in case if you are using hosting the runner, so you can enable this option as well. Site-wide common unloads, you can enable, like emojis you can disable, and the disabled so this is not going to impact the site, I believe. Disable disk coins if toolbar is hidden site-wide. Okay, so disable Gutenberg library. So this is also a critical thing. This is WordPress core. Just we can check. Okay, so I'm not going to do this. It is okay. So now I'm just randomly doing the things just to show you. It is not going to impact our site. Yes, it is going to impact our site, of course, because it is optimizing our website. So the testing mode is on, so it is not like a risk. So we can disable the test mode if it is working fine, and we can clear CSS and cache things like, and further we can disable the test mode if we are confident, and update all settings. So again, we can reload this page, and if the test mode is disabled and your site is working fine, it means the optimization is going fine. So it is a very simple method. It is not like critical things as is shown, and this is in screen. And you can go for basic settings like site-wide common unloads, HTML source cleanup. So I'm going to enable all these things blindly without checking the impact. So just making things easier. So I'm going to reload this page again. So site is fine. So it means the safe mode is also fine. We have enabled the HTML portion as well. HTML source cleanup, like local fonts, enable or disable options we have. And the Google fonts, yes, we can remove the we can optimize the font delivery as well. So this is again a good thing. Disable RSS feed. It is also a very good point from the security point of view as well. So you can enable the RSS, and the XML RPC is also in control to this screen only. So this is a good thing that we don't need additional plugins for optimizing our WordPress website after having this Asset Cleanup Pro plugin for our WordPress website. So I'm going to refresh this page. I'm just giving you simple proof that the website is working fine after enabling these things. And as I said, in the next video or coming video, I'm going to show you how many assets are loading on a particular page, how you can check all those things. So I'm going to check internal pages as well, just to. Okay, the speed is really awesome. You can see now better speed, I believe. So, however, I'm using a very optimized WordPress hosting. You can also avail the same, that the hosting. Okay, so this was the break site that we earlier tried, and it is fine now. Okay, wonderful. So it is working fine, and the plugin has numerous features to control our the assets, how we can enable and how we can allow the assets to load on our different pages. So it is really a very comprehensive setting. Similarly, we have so plugins manager. By default, it is enabled as I shown. Bulk changes. So the discounts handle and remove all site-wide rule and all. So this is again setting and the overview. So page options. On this page, listed below the special options set. Okay, that is fine. So this is just tools I have already shown you. So I believe I have shown you all the screens that is available, all the settings available with the Asset Cleanup. However, you have to do at your own. So why I'm not doing all these things on this website, I'm not showing the proof, because It varies from website to website, installation to installation, theme to theme. So it is not a very common rule for all the website, but yes, the control is available for all type of website. All controls you have, you can go for testing, all settings. As I said, you can enable the test mode while you are testing and enabling the things, and you can go for optimizing your website. And I'm sure by hit and trial method, you can do a better optimization for your particular WordPress website. And again, if you need any support or you have any question, so we are just a click away through iCreate program. You can join the program. I'm going to add the necessary links in the video description itself, so you can join the program, and we are here to help you in every aspect for your WordPress website. So in the next video, I'm coming with more resources for your WordPress website, and I believe you are making wonderful web presence using your site and the assets we have on this channel. So I have already added 1000 plus resources. I believe you are already a subscriber to this channel. If not, please subscribe. I'm coming with more solutions for you. Keep watching, keep building. Thank you.